Good morning, and it is time for yet another live watch along on the channel. This one is the 2 a.m. game. It's Netherlands versus Morocco. We've just come off the back of that incredible game, incredible stream where we had so much support. Thank you everyone for tuning into that one. Over, I think it was like 60 people at one point ring during that penalty shootout where I saw that Germany were losing in the first half. I was like, what's going on here? And then in the end, Paraguay end up winning it on penalties. Absolutely incredible stuff, and so that's why we went live for extra time penalties. And Paraguay have a historic win in that one. In this one, it's Netherlands Morocco. Yes, it's a 2 a.m. game, but it's a game where I think it could be the best one of the round and a huge game in the grand scheme of things at this World Cup. Now I do need to be a bit quiet today in this one because of course 2 a.m. could go to about 4 a.m. If it's penalties and extra time, could even go to 5. So it could be a long night, people. So please lock in. Please don't leave me as well. Try stay awake for the ride. I'll try entertain you. You try to entertain me in the chat as well. We'll work it both ways, and hopefully this one will actually be a pretty good game because I've given it all the build up. I'm really looking forward to this one. It's just fingers crossed now on the pitch the players can deliver. And we're welcoming everyone to the chat. We've got Lurkon and Josh in here so far. Thank you very much both for joining. ITV is annoying Lurkon, interestingly. Let us know your score predictions as well. I actually think that Netherlands win this one, you know. I think they get past Morocco, but it is going to be such a close game. Right, let's do what I say and do what I said, sorry, and let's go through the lineups. So for Netherlands, it looks like a 3-4-2-1 formation, but I'm not entirely sure because there's something odd going on here. But we'll get to that in just a second. So Bart Verbruggen in goal, that's expected. Back three of Van Heckel, Van Dijk, Nathan Ake. The wing backs according to Footmob are Dumfries, yeah, that's fine. Van der Ven, wing back. I'm not sure. Surely it's going to be. But who would be the right back if it was a back four? And Ake was left back. Who would be the right back? Surely not Van Heckel. I don't really know, to be honest, how this is going to work. In midfield, we've got De Jong and Gravenberch. On the left-hand side, on the left wing, we've got Cody Gakpo, who is in terrific form so far. On the right, Chrysenko Somerville, of course. Fantastic player. Up front, Brian Bobby. And he's absolutely brilliant, isn't he? Let's turn that fan off. It's getting a bit cold now. For the opposition today in the round of 32, it's Morocco. Oh God. We've got Bono in goal, Hakimi right back, the captain, Diop and Riyad, the two centre halves, Mazraoui at left back, Boadi and El Anawi, and Unai in attacking midfield. Oh God. Brahim Diaz on the right, El Khanous on the left, and Saibari through the middle for this one. And that is really exciting to see how that one is going to unfold going forward there for Morocco, who have been one of my favourite sides to watch so far in this World Cup. Swartz, thank you very much for joining, mate. Bless me. Yeah, indeed. And bulletproof, nothing to lose. Look on getting the excitement building in this one already. But yeah, we're looking forward to this one. Fingers crossed for a fantastic game in this one. Very tired, not gonna lie, but gonna see how long I can stay up, says Josh. Fair play, mate. Thank you very much for joining. And yeah, we're in the same boat really, because I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stay up for. Hopefully the whole thing, but fingers crossed. I will say I've liked the music that Steam's been blasting out. Been good tunes, isn't it? Good tunes. Right then, let's start this timer then, shall we? For this one, it's Netherlands versus Morocco. Let's see how this one will unfold. In this one, the round of 32, winner goes to the round of 16. Who will it be? Netherlands or Morocco? Well, we're about to find out, people. And underway with the Netherlands all in orange as we expected. And I'm really looking forward to seeing where Van der Ven fits into this one. I have no idea whatsoever how he's going to play. Yes, Josh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cardiff get battered everywhere they go. Yes, they do. You know it, mate. I don't think we're going to be going to sleep tonight if they're the if this is how the chat's going to be. Brilliant. And straight away, long ball forward by Netherlands. I do think they win this one. It's going to be close. And under Ronald Koeman, they've had some failures in past tournaments, but this one, they hope to go maybe even all the way. Netherlands, of course, never won the World Cup, but they have had some really good runs in it and lost in some big finals as well, with even better teams that they've got than this evening, which is pretty crazy when you ask me. There we go. So live ticker is now ready as well, so you guys can all enjoy the action as it unfolds with my commentary and with the visuals as well lined up as well. There we go. Ball at the back here with Netherlands on the left hand side. Van Dijk captaining this Netherlands side as expected, of course. I think 1-1, but Netherlands will win in extra time. Interesting stuff there. Interesting stuff. Let's see if that one, of course, can materialise and actually happen. I don't think that's too bad of a prediction, though. I'll go 2-1 Netherlands. I just think that Morocco never really score more than one against the big sides today. Happy to be proven wrong. Defensively as well, they are pretty solid, so it's going to be difficult for Netherlands to get through, but Netherlands have scored one of the highest amount of goals so far in this competition, and against Sweden, they looked very good. And by the way, look at the stadium we are in for this one. Monterrey Stadium. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Look at this. I mean, you've got the mountains in the background up there. Just take a look at the background, man. That is absolutely brilliant. Imagine going to watch a game here. Imagine that. That would be absolutely brilliant if you went to a game here. I'm very jealous that everyone has ever been in this stadium. Right, first set piece of the game, and it goes the way of the Netherlands, thanks to Brian Bobby. But a ball from the far side referee, just having words with people in the centre. It makes you appreciate how tall some of these players are when the referee comes across and stands next to them to have a chat. So, Somerville to deliver, right-footed in swinger from the far side. Away by Morocco. That's their first test from set pieces. And they've survived so far, Morocco. It's not much more that you could want from that. Morocco like to sit off second half, so Netherlands should definitely have a lot of chances second half. That is very true. They like to start really quick, don't they? Just like we've seen against the likes of Brazil. And, of course, if I was in the stadium, we look at the mountains, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, it's true, to be fair. And if someone can't afford a ticket for one of these games at the stadium, you may as well just go climb the mountain and try watch it from up there. What a view. But what was I saying? Yeah, of course, early goals for Morocco in the opening two games against Scotland and Brazil, of course. And then against Cape Verde. It wasn't Cape Verde, sorry. Haiti. Yeah, Haiti, because Scotland beat Haiti. That was the other game, but they didn't score early in that one. And in fact, they went behind, didn't they? Pretty sure. Welcome in, John. How are you doing, mate? Good to see you in here. Good morning, lads. You could literally sit up the mountain and watch the football. Yeah, you could, couldn't you? I was just thinking that, mate. Thank you very much for backing up my theory. That mountain looks AI. It looks so cool, doesn't it? I mean, we're going to enjoy watching the mountain for 90 minutes and not the football, aren't we? But yeah, it does look so cool, doesn't it? But imagine being in this stadium, man. Imagine playing home games at this. I mean, in Mexico, you're a very lucky side if you play here. I have no idea who plays here. It's too early in the morning for that, guys, not going to lie. Ball on the right-hand side here for Morocco. First attack of the game. Brahim Diaz in behind and his cross into the box. He's got too much on it. And it's going to go out of play for a Netherlands throw-in. And in fact, it was Hakimi on the right-hand side who was bursting down the wing. The Moroccan captain, of course. Here's Netherlands rapid right back, Denzel Dumfries. Well, if anyone can spot, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it a back five for Netherlands? Is Van Heckel playing left wing back? Surely not. I think Van Heckel must be playing right back, left back. People, let me know. He is rapid, and that would counter the press of course, the pace. Sorry, of Brahim Diaz and Hakimi. That would be a smart move, but such an unusual one. Here is Van Heckel, who just joined Spurs from Brighton. That would be so good, especially in the winter when it's full of snow. Oh, can you imagine sliding down that in the snow? That'd be brilliant. Mountain last minute winner in extra time for Netherlands. Yep, to be fair, smash it against an out in. Comes back, twice the speed, on the chest. Little spin, bang, on the volley, top corner, cool as you like. The mountain goes down as the first non-footballer object, not the first non-human object to assist at a World Cup. Records broken, Netherlands go through. Ball with Morocco on this left hand side. It's El Khanous down to Saibari. He's been lethal in front of goal for Morocco so far, but he's nudged off the ball fairly, according to the referee, by Paul Van Heckel. On the right hand side, Denzel Dumfries goes down, and Morocco keep it in play, do very well there, but they nudged off the ball again, and this time it is a foul against the Netherlands. This World Cup is maybe want to go to Canada or something. Yeah, I'd like to go to Canada. Toronto in the winter. That'd be brilliant. Full of snow. Because it's like in America and in Canada and that, they always get like proper weather conditions. Like in the summer, it's always hot. And in the winter, it's always cold. Like, you know, they get proper weather. They actually get like nice springtime, autumn, all that stuff. Here in the UK, it could be summer and it could still snow. It could be Christmas Day and it could be the hottest day of the year. You know, it's absolutely crazy here. And go to the US, yeah, I'd love to go to the USA. Some people have said that they're trying to host the 2038 World Cup USA, which will be their third World Cup after hosting it in, was it 90... 98 was France, 2002 was South Korea, Japan. Was it 94? Might be 1994 was USA, wasn't it? That hosted it. Van Heckels and Saibari squared up to each other as well, guys. So already this one heating up on the pitch. And it was heating up on the pitch in the last match as well between Germany and Paraguay. Referee seems to be protecting Van Heckel here and having a word with Saibari. Interesting start to this one though. And referee going to keep a close eye on them too. Saibari obviously made a joke about Tottenham. Poor decision to go there, really. It'll be interesting to see how they do next season, but not too interested though. More interested in the mighty Swansea City, of course. It's worth going just to try food there, says Josh. I wish he'd let the UK host the World Cup. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Only issue are the prices, yeah. But I guess that's everywhere now. Every country, sorry, is inflated. Unless you go to like, I don't know, India or some places like that. India's really cheap, apparently. I've never been. And then some other places like near India as well, quite cheap. But you can get an Uber for like 60p for like 5 miles. Pretty good. You need to bid like crazy man, I think. Yeah, it is a lot of money, isn't it, to try host a World Cup. Long ball over the top here by Buardi. Finding Saibari. Into the box he races. But he brings down the Netherlands defender there. Virgil van Dijk goes tumbling over. And the Netherlands win a free kick. As ever, the FIFA president, what a job that would be, being the FIFA president. Your job is football, and you got to go to all the World Cup matches. Living the absolute dream, isn't he? Living the dream. Long ball forward there by Bart Verbruggen. Up over halfway, but foul again by Morocco. And they've committed quite a few fouls early doors. And this time Brian Brobby is on the deck, but getting back to his feet now. So in the early stages here, quite a few fouls being committed against the Netherlands, I think it's fair to say. 8 people watching, thanks everyone for tuning in. Hopefully you're all enjoying, and let us know your score prediction for this one. I've gone 2-1 Netherlands in the 90. I wouldn't mind seeing this one go into extra time or penalties if it was a start time, any other start time earlier than 2 AM in the morning. But we're still doing it here, which is why I'm trying to keep my voice down a little bit. But I've turned the microphone onto max, so hopefully it still sounds okay, fingers crossed. Hopefully Swans can have a promotion charge next season. We're about to sign a Millennium winger, Musa Yeo, I think his name is, or something along the lines of that. Cannot wait. Already by that signing, winning the league. Miami, LA, New York are the main 3. Yeah, that'd be brilliant to go to America for that. I'm trying to think. There's somewhere else. Where do they go in Hangover? Vegas. Las Vegas. Saudi Arabia preparing to try host a World Cup. Quite rich country. Yeah, I thought it was official. No, they're hosting in 2034. 2034. So it's Spain, Morocco, Portugal for the next one, which I'll be 24 for, and then when I'm 28, 8 years time, it'll be in Saudi Arabia. It's quite scary actually, isn't it? I don't like the thought of that. Vegas don't look good? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like you have to experience Vegas at some point in your life. With the boys or something. See them building new stadiums? Yeah, I bet they are. So goal kick here for the Netherlands, taken short by Van Dijk. But referee unhappy with Saibari once again. He's frustrating the referee. Goal kick to be retaken by Virgil van Dijk. Here is Verbruggen out to Paul van Heckel. Long ball forward into the channel. Searching Brobby. Brobby does really well. But the referee stopping the game here. And there's been a lot of stoppages so far. I don't get what's going on the pitch here. What did Brobby do wrong there? I'm not too sure. But free kick given to Morocco for something. And now Bouardi on the ball. Spain, Portugal, Morocco's holiday destinations galore. I know. I mean, you have to qualify for that World Cup, surely. There's someone say, watch the Diop Robbie battle. I feel like I might have missed a trick there. Yeah, well, it's already started. I think it's more Riyadh than Diop at the back for Morocco, because Riyadh's already got a massive rip down his shirt from the last instance with Brian Brobby, and that's why the foul occurred against Brian Brobby, to answer my question from a minute ago. It's exciting in the summer. Clubs sign new players, you feel confident of great season, and then the season starts, you lose one game and you don't, and you've lost all confidence. Reality hits home, absolutely. But not this season for Swans. We're going unbeaten all the way through, mate. But it's crazy, you know, the psychology of it needs to be studied, of football fans going into a new season just by signing a couple players you've never heard of in your life, but they sound exciting. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, isn't it? and every club will think that they have a shot at winning the league. Ball out to the right hand side here for Netherlands. Van Heckel finds Dumfries back to Virgil van Dijk. You know, the more I watch Netherlands play, the more I think they generally might end up winning the whole tournament this season, you know. Well, this campaign, the World Cup. I don't know, I just really like this squad. I didn't back them in the prediction video to actually do that well. I think I predicted this game to actually happen, but I did say Morocco would win it in the prediction video we did before the tournament started. It's crazy. Ball on the right hand side, Somerville's in. Morocco cover well. Last ditch defending. And our flag is up for offside against Crescencio Somerville. Just hoping that we don't give anyone an easy game, even if we lose and we stay up. Yeah, I mean, that's what everyone wants really, isn't it? You know, put a performance in. Give the opposition a real good go. And if you lose, then you lose fair and square. But at least you had a go and you've given it your best. And then, you know, I think a lot of football fans would be happy to say if the other side's better, hold your hands up and say, you know what, you guys are better, deserve the win. But a lot of times, your side doesn't even turn up. And Riyad has got a new shirt on now for Morocco. He decided to get dressed. On some transfer news, feels like it'll be one of those summers again. Yeah, it's always bad at the start of the summer when you haven't got any transfer news and you're just waiting for that first bit. Ball on the left hand side here for Netherlands, who are showing more attacking intent in this game in the 17 minutes we've played already. I mean, that's gone quick already, hasn't it? 17 minutes. A massive thank you everyone watching. You guys are making this enjoyable, so thank you so much. And hopefully you're enjoying the commentary on the game as well. I do my absolute best, of course. We've had one transfer rumour in nearly 3 weeks and no signs since the World Cup started. Wow. If the Swans go unbeaten, I'd love to be at the final game to see him lift the championship trophy. Gotta be done. Middlesbrough home it is, the last game. We tend to do well against at home on the final day, to be fair. Seeing Montreal playing. Yeah, that's fair. Appreciate the player. That's what sort of happens the more you grow up. You sort of appreciate individual talents in your squad. Like for Swansea this season, Galbraith. Honestly, I think he wants to leave the club, which is gutting, but Stoke and Wrexham are reportedly interested. He's much better than both of them, and that's not me even being biased. I know he wants out of the club, so really I should be biased against him, shouldn't I? But I think he will be. He'll go to a big club very soon. Surprised he doesn't go to someone like Palace. They always invest in the Championship. I find it weird how the transfer window closes in September when season starts in early August. Yeah, that is strange, but I always find it exciting. Deadline day. We'll end up with Bergvall. I tell you what, if you get Bergvall, that's not bad at all. We'll another summer clear out. I feel like every fan base does every season, don't they? It's just fun, isn't it? Right, corner kick Morocco. First of the game here for well, they're both visitors really, aren't they, to Mexico? And it goes from Hakimi. From post, what a save from Bart Verbruggen. A powerful effort, but the Netherlands keeper stays alive. And Bouardi hits it over the bar. What a save that is from Verbruggen. And who gets the header away? El Canouse. Powerful. Well, all the power is on the corner, isn't it, from Hakimi? All he has to do, El Canouse, is redirect it onto goal. He does just that. But Bart Verbruggen stands strong, stands tall. And Netherlands starting to be put on the back foot here. Here's El Canouse again. Finding Brahim Diaz taken out on the edge of the D. Referee says no foul. Saibari shot and Bart Verbruggen again. And Morocco are starting to turn the screw here. Wow. Bart Verbruggen with two incredible saves in a matter of seconds. This time it was Hakimi drilling it into the top corner. Morocco fans behind the goal thought he'd scored. But Bart Verbruggen spoilt the party there. Hakimi for the corner. Away by Van der Ven. Out to Buardi. I'll read the chat in a second, but it's just really starting to get exciting, which is gutting because the water break's going to spoil all this in a few seconds, isn't it? Here is Diop. Out to the left hand side. Saibari on side. Van Heckel with him. Anahi. Morocco trying to create something, but Netherlands able to get that one away. Up to halfway it goes, and in possession once again with Morocco. And all of a sudden, Morocco are in this game. They were slow starters, but they have finally arrived. So it's going to Chef Wednesday now. Bit of another time for Swansea, wasn't it? Yeah, he was. Injury record. I never saw him really going to be much of a player in the squad. Came on against Bristol City when we lost 3-0, and that was the only game this season we didn't have a manager for. And first time ever doing Bristol away, and it was an awful experience for the match, but brilliant weekend away with the boys. It was brilliant. Even if we did lose. On the Sunday, when we got the train back, in the matchday vlog as well, we met a magician on the train, and he was doing some card tricks with us. So if any of you actually have missed that, check that one out, because that was brilliant. Him doing the card tricks on the train on the way back at the end of that matchday vlog. Right, hydration break time. 0-0, and it'll probably come at the right time for Netherlands. But Morocco just starting to gain some confidence in this match. And now it's a hydration break. I'll be looking to move on John Morato. Might be crazy, but Ward Hutchinson. Maybe one more year. Hudson Odoi and then die. Yeah, not bad at all that. Ward Hutchinson, one more year. Yeah, some quality players there at Forest, isn't it? I think I didn't realise how quickly they accumulated so much quality. It was just under the radar a little bit, wasn't it? That guy's really good at card tricks. Yeah, it was brilliant, John. Absolutely crazy, mate. It was so cool. And in the moment as well, it was a long weekend, train diverted. I was like, just what we need. But also, I didn't even know he was doing it, so I was just like, what? One thing about our recruitment is how well they're getting good loans in, like Dubry this season. Yeah, that's fair, Josh. That's fair. Always punching above your weight to get a solid loan signed in. Love to hear it. Swans always seem to get, on paper, going into the season, incredible loan players. But then throughout the season, they're never actually as good as they seem like they should be. Like we had Yalkouye. Some games looked like he never touched a football in his life. Other games he looked like he was the next Zidane. You know, he's so inconsistent with it. Hutchinson has talent, but he just does stupid stuff. Yeah. Surprised he left Ipswich, to be fair. That's my hydration break done. Of course, we like to participate in all the activities. And we're about to continue the action here in Mexico. I was watching your vlog and I was like, how's he doing this? Yeah, mate. I was filming it and I was like, how's he doing this? I had no idea. And I did slow it down a little bit when I was editing it, just to try and work out what on earth he was doing. And I don't even think I found out. I don't know. It's clever though. And then there was one he messed up. He was like, oh, don't put that one in. I was like, I got it, mate. I got to put it in. But of course, the mistakes are what you learn from. So it's only going to make him better, isn't it? See the rumour that Leeds want him? Not sure it's true. Oh, yeah, yeah. I saw that as well. I'd love him at Swans. Ball midfield here for Morocco. Ball back under play, sorry. And back it goes to Boadi in goal. Something like about McAtee. Oh, McAtee, yeah. Highly rated at City as well, wasn't he? Mistakes show you human. Absolutely. Absolutely, mate. And then there's Erling Haaland. And if we're talking about people not making mistakes, well, we've got Andre Ayew as well. Pretty good player. Ball in midfield here for Morocco. They're really starting to turn the screw here. And although Netherlands in the first 17 or so minutes were really dominant, Morocco in the last 10 have equalled that up really. They really are starting to get a grip in this game. And it's a bit strange because they've started really fast in the last few games, but this one, they've had to take a little while to get in. And Van Heckel is rolling round on the floor here. I'm not really too sure why. But he is. And I think it was Anahi for Morocco who was involved in the in whatever happened. I didn't actually see it. I just looked back at the TV and Van Heckel's rolling on the floor. Ooh, Onahi. He looks at it all the way and then he's obviously very late. An arm into the head of Van Heckel. I tell you what. I think he's lucky, Onahi. He's very lucky. He's taking a swing at Van Heckel. I personally think he's very lucky not to have at least been cautioned with a yellow. He's very lucky there. Did you catch WWE? No, I didn't. Why didn't I? I did. So basically, the Germany-Paraguay game was on. I started to watch the game downstairs, and then my phone died. And I was like, it's fine. I'll just check the score at half time. Check the score at half time. 1-0 Paraguay. Of course, I said I wasn't going to do a watch long for it because it was so one-sided for Germany, which is so ironic now, isn't it? I said that. Canute ball in the box, all the way through, and out for a throw into the Netherlands. Going to attack there from Morocco. But then I checked the score at half time, and it was 1-0 Paraguay. I was like, what? What's going on here? So I come upstairs quickly to do a stream for the second half of the game. Was getting everything done. Timer was ticking away. And as soon as I was just about to do the thumbnail, I'd done everything else. The team sheets, the background, the scoreboard, everything. Germany then scored with Havertz. So I was like, there's no point in doing the stream anymore then because Germany probably just going to go back and win it. And then I was like, I'll do it if it goes extra time though because I've created everything now. And then it goes extra time. And of course I wanted to see a penalty shootout. And then the stream just went absolutely crazy. We had 60 people in there at one point. I don't know how, mental, but I'm absolutely gassed we did it in the end. So that's why I wasn't able to watch any WWE because the game only finished about 1:45. 9:30 kickoff. It was a couple hours, wasn't it? So no, I didn't actually manage to catch any of that, unfortunately. It's crazy to think tomorrow is it's 30 days in June, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So tomorrow's July. I don't know where the past 2 weeks have gone. It's going so quick. Here's Somerville. Back to Van Heckel. We've played half an hour here in Mexico. Van Dijk to Van Heckel. And Van der Ven's sort of playing as like a central midfielder. Or is that De Jong? Can't tell. They've both got blonde hair. Yeah, but was it any good, Lurkon? Was the fight any good? Roman Reigns vs Seth Rollins. Mate, I haven't got a clue with WWE, I'm not going to lie. I only know John Cena, basically. Long ball forward there by Denzel Dumfries. think Anson will be announced as a City player on Wednesday. Here's Boadi in midfield. Yeah, Anson will go right to the top though. He'll spend probably the rest of his career now at City, won't he? Out to the left-hand side. Saibari. Into the box he goes for Morocco. Opens up and Somerville was tracking back and Somerville fouled now. And Somerville wins a free kick. I tell you what, I can see Somerville going to Forest. That'd be a brilliant move for Somerville. I could see that happening, you know. Or maybe like a Man United getting Somerville. That would suit United. Maybe Newcastle, that left wing. Now Gordon's gone. I think Somerville could... there's a load of clubs. I've seen Everton assigning Hayden Hackney. I did see that as well. Ball at the back here with the Netherlands. Here is Virgil van Dijk finding Paul van Heckel. Now Dumfries away by Mazraoui. Senior retired last year. Oh, did he? Right. Bosta, oh, they're all big guys, aren't they? He's got long hair. Same era as Cena, really. Who am I thinking of? You probably know. Paul van Heckel. Inside to midfield, it's De Jong. Dumfries again. Back to Van Heckel. And it's Netherlands just taking good care of the ball here. Not rushing anything at all. Dumfries. Back to Van Heckel once more. Undertaker might be. I'm not sure if that... I don't think so. I don't know. I have no idea, mate. I'm not gonna lie. Van Heckel finds Dumfries again, and it's Netherlands advancing forward here. Back to Van Heckel. Morocco trying to frustrate them. Long ball over the top. It's worked out well for them. Dumfries' touch. First was good. Second one was a bit loose, and he's offside anyway. Poor there from Netherlands. All that possession, but ends up being offside in the end. Really poor. And so it's a free kick to Morocco. Good morning, Scrinton 2. How are we doing? These Moroccan fans inside the stadium are crazy. Of course, the Netherlands fans are mental as well, doing that iconic dance that they do, left to right, left to right. Something to the tune of that. Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? It's stuck in my head rent free. I just picture all the orange shirts moving left to right in my brain. Who'll win this one? Last game was awesome. Yeah, this one is exciting, and Somerville in the box, and away it goes. I wish there was a way you could like stop yourself from yawning. I don't know why I am. Obviously I'm a little bit tired, but I'm not as tired as 4 yawns already in the stream, it seems. Gakpo was waiting and Hakimi dribbles the ball out of play. In this one I think it will be Netherlands, but it'll be close. Morocco equally. Whoever wins will go on a nice little run, I think. Because of course they play Canada, the winner? Brazil, is it? No, it's not Brazil. Who does the winner play? Let me find out. Winner plays... Winner does play Canada. I was right. Winner plays Canada. So that's winnable, really. And then the winner of that would play Paraguay or France or Sweden. Probably France. And that's probably the end of the road. So they can still have another 2 games of the tournament. Yeah, last game was crazy with Germany, wasn't it? That was really good. With the penalty shootout, and then Paraguay winning. Paraguay missing 2 pens, but then Neuer stepping up, and then Tar skied it like Gabriel. Crazy. I love that. Go left, go right. Netherlands fans are crazy, and we love it. We do indeed. No others like the Netherlands. Holland fans. Absolutely fantastic, aren't they? Born the box shift of Van Heckel. Goes all the way through almost. One back by Boadi. One back again by Netherlands. It's De Jong. Trying to release Dumfries. And it goes out of play for a corner to Netherlands. I can't. Why can't I stop yawning, man? I'm actually enjoying the game. I don't want to go to sleep. Corner kick to the Netherlands then. It's getting quite hot in here though. Is that too bright? Oh, that looks okay. I mean, it is, what, 25-3, so I think we're allowed to be a little bit dark in here. Corner for the Netherlands. Towards the back post it goes. Header 1. And over the bar it goes, but referee says deflected to another corner, please. Denzel Dumfries was the man. Got his head on it. And Somerville will deliver once again. Somerville from the near side, still level as it stands. Looks at Van Dijk and Ake and Van Heckel, Van der Ven up there. In it goes. Cleared away to the edge of the box. Still in possession of the Netherlands. Twisting and turning, don't know where he's going. Van Heckel. And all the way back there by Dumfries. And a load of blood on Van Heckel's head. A load of blood. I don't know what's happened there. That's a crazy amount of blood. I mean, it really is a bloodbath out there. It was a bloodbath against Germany and Paraguay, but this really is a bloodbath. He's had a pretty big hit to the head there, hasn't he, to have that much blood. What happened here then? Going up for the header. Oh, Van Heckel slipped onto the floor from the corner, and I think he got a leg into the head. Leg into the head, I think. I was really tired, but that Germany game woke me up. Yes, same. I mean, especially the what's that? Especially the penalty shootout. That was so exciting as well. I did predict it as well, 4-3 to Paraguay. Just before the penalty shootout started, I did say 4-3. So I'm happy with that, to be fair. Right, we're almost at half time. And at half time today, I think we'll do some more football bingo or something. I don't really know. Haven't got a quiz for this one. Or football tic-tac-toe. Just to pass the time, really. I don't really know. I'm probably better at football tic-tac-toe. I'm still not amazed at that, am I? So we'll do some of that during the break at half time. Brahim Diaz fans are here as well with the Real Madrid flag. Real Madrid and Moroccan flag. Some combination that. I think we're going to get quite a bit of added on time here. And Van Heckel back up on his feet to the delight of the Netherlands, of course. Big whack to the head, but he's going to carry on. He has been in the wars recently. He had a black eye not long ago. Ronald Koeman hasn't done that well as Netherlands manager, but it can all be forgotten if they do well in this World Cup, of course. 40 minutes played. The Moroccan fans all clapping in tune together. That's brilliant. Long ball up, 40 played, 5 minutes till the break. Gakpo brings it down. One back by Morocco. Going forward up towards Saibari. And Van Dijk gets that one out of play. Get any questions you have in the chat in ready as well for the half time. Really looking forward to it. Have you got any plans for the week? Where are you guys off to? Off to any football games this week? I know there's no club football on, but anyone going to a World Cup match? Any holidays planned? Stuff like that, let me know. So far, possession quite equal. Shots 3-2 in favour of Morocco. 2 on target. 3-2 on corners to Netherlands. Yes, they're winning that battle. Ball at the back here for Morocco. Here's Mazraoui. Into midfield. Out to Mazraoui again, but won by Denzel Dumfries and trying to release there. Somerville just couldn't quite get the correct ball to him. Onahi finds Boadi in midfield. Mazraoui now. Out to the right hand side, Riyad finds Diop. I thought Issa Diop was a lot older going into the World Cup, but that actually kind of surprised me a little bit, to be fair. Ball on the far side with Morocco, Hakimi. Ball goes out of play, so throw in the way of the Netherlands here. Now I'm starting to feel a little bit tired. But we did have the Scotland game well, that ended up 1-0, didn't it? It wasn't even that late, the Scotland game. This one definitely takes first prize on all that. Long ball over the top here for Netherlands and away by Riyad. Mazraoui heads that one further away. De Jong come crashing in and away there from Dumfries. Still, Netherlands want to try and attack, and on the right they're able to with Somerville. Out to the left hand side it goes. Why not? The shot was Van der Ven, and oh my word, what a save that is from Bonu. Mickey Van der Ven starts at the back, but has a venomous shot in attack and almost give Netherlands the lead here. Going to a carnival on Saturday. Very nice, mate. Awesome. That'd be brilliant. Enjoy that. I need a shot on target from Robbie. Have you got a bet builder going, have you? If so, let us know what else you need to come in on that bet builder. If we all go to bed now, it will happen in the second half. Absolutely. I just know it's going to go all the way to penalties in that, just because we have to stay up for it. No, we're not quitters. I just hope it don't go to extra time though, because I don't know how at 4:30 in the morning I'm going to be going on to 5 AM. I'll be sleeping in till like 2 in the afternoon tomorrow. Corner for Netherlands, and it goes, and foul on the goalkeeper there, Bonu. So it's going to be free kick to Morocco. Yeah, good punch there from Bonu. Got the ball away, but he was up in the air with Brian Bobby as well. So both players were going for the ball. Right, we're about to find out how many added on minutes we get at the end of this first half. I think it'll be about 5, 6. About 6 minutes, I think. Long ball forward there by the Netherlands. Morocco deal with the initial danger. 6 minutes. There we go. Perfect. 6 minutes added on at the end of the first half here in Mexico, where currently it is level 0-0 in this one. Waiting the opening goal, and both sides have come close with some fantastic efforts as well. Here's Nathan Ake on the far side. Try to get a ball and reverse it down the line, but couldn't pick out his man. Buardi instead is trying to pick out his, and Sabari is beaten to the ball. Here was a super boost to Humans of Sky. Double my £10 if he gets a shot on target anytime within 120 minutes. If it does go that far. Wow! That's pretty cool, to be fair. Well worth it. Now you've picked the best player for Morocco to do it. I know Hakimi's already had one. And El Khanous has had a header on target as well, but Sabari will definitely get one at some point in the match, I think. Mazraoui to Unahi. Mazraoui again on the left hand side here for Morocco. Switching the plate out to the right. Why does it feel so hot all of a sudden? It is boiling in here. Let us know what the weather's like where you're watching from. Ball on the far side here for Morocco. Into midfield, Buardi. Buardi again. Likes to get on the ball, and he's advancing the play forward here. Brahim Diaz. Taken out, and one back here by Gakpo. That pass is intercepted, and brilliant ball through to Saibari, but just non-existent first touch there. And Netherlands get away with it once again here. Really good ball, really good off the ball work from Morocco. They just can't get the ball to stick with Saibari there, unfortunately, and he goes out of play. Sort says 40 degrees Celsius here in Tucson. Yeah, that's pretty chilly there, mate. Pretty chilly. No, that is ridiculous. 40 degrees. What time of day is it there in Tucson? Oh, caught in possession. And Hugo Morocco flying forward, but Van Heckel, the brave challenge, slows them down, but they're still in the ascendancy, and over the bar it goes for Morocco. Anahi again, Morocco's number 8, driving forward. John says, my bedroom is finally cool after that heat wave last week. I might come back next week, I hope not. The humidity was ridiculous. Yeah, mate, you couldn't go outside. 7 PM and it's 40 degrees, oh my god. That's absolutely ridiculous. Well, sending our thoughts to you, Swartz. Must be sweating buckets. So warm, man. Well, in here is only probably about maybe 20 degrees, I'd say. It is quite warm. But 40, 7 PM as well. You're going to have to sleep in like 35 degree heat. And the humidity is going to be crazy. Yeah, keep 40 degrees. I'll never be so thankful for the winter ever again. I'm going to be out in the snow every day. It's a dry heat. Yeah, that's the worst, isn't it? Hakimi's on the deck here for Morocco. Very even first half, but very exciting as well. But we've only got a few moments left of the first half, and it looks like we're going to go into the break level, unfortunately, as long as it doesn't end level at the end of the second 45, then it'll be all good. So free kick to Morocco on the far side. Need a good delivery here to try and challenge this Netherlands backline. Hakimi to take. His previous deliveries have been good. Hakimi. And it goes. Loads of power at back post and just wide. Sabari has to score really, shouldn't he? Right across him. We've still got aircon in America. That is true, to be fair. Sabari, I don't know how he's not got on the end of that one. If he gets anything on it, it's a goal. And Morocco in the lead. It's literally just danced around him, has the ball. Some fans thought that was in. I thought it was in. I was just looking at the net waiting for it to ripple. Verbruggen's goal kick goes long. Towards Brobby. Boadi wins that battle. Brobby again. Plays out to the right side. Dumfries cuts it back, and I think he should have shot there, you know, Dumfries. He's trying to be unselfish, but I think he should have shot, and that is going to do it for the first half here. In this one, a close match, and so far, a close game. It's 0-0 at the break. Just please don't go all the way to penalties this one. Welcome in, Paul. How are we doing, mate? Good to see you in here. Just popped in to say, I hope you're managing to stay awake. Who's Germany got in the last 16? Yes, Paul. Love it, mate. Love it. Of course, Germany out, which is what we like to see. Paraguay going through. Yeah, that's brilliant news, isn't it? Yeah, just about managing to stay awake, Paul. Just about. Second half's going to be difficult. I just hope we get a goal in the second half. And I do hope that it doesn't go to extra time and penalties, because I wouldn't be a fan of that. What club do you follow, Tristan? Who do you usually stream? Swansea City. So I got a season ticket at the home games. So I do matchday vlogs on the channel. And they usually uploaded the night of the game or the morning after the game. Depends as soon as I can get it all edited by. And then we tend to live stream the away games that are not part of the blackout here in the UK. So Saturday 3 PM games, I'm not sure if you're aware of it in other countries, but Saturday 3 PM games you're not allowed to actually watch because of the blackout. But we stream games that aren't blacked out and games that are away, and we're not going to them away games. I will do some, but won't be doing as many as others, for example. So that's where the watch-alongs will come in handy, especially at the midweek games and stuff like that. But yeah, big Swans fan, so you'll be prepared for a lot of Swansea content on the channel, mate. And but not only do we do Swans, we do some Premier League, some Championship. Say it's a random Championship game, we'll most likely stream that as well. And we tend to more focus on the Championship than the Premier League, to be fair. We do enjoy it. You have blackouts in the States too. Ah, got you. Okay, fair enough. Good stuff will follow. Love that, mate. Thank you very much for your support. It doesn't go unnoticed, and I do really, really appreciate it. Much like everyone else that is here in the stream. You know, it's 7 minutes to 3 in the morning, and we're streaming a World Cup match. It's 0-0. I thank everyone for joining me for this. It goes a long, long way. Thank you very much. And in the second half then, at half time we're going to do some half time tic-tac-toe to let the time go quick during the break, and no one likes the half time break today. Right, so let's just get everything ready for that. As always, if you think there's something obvious, just let me know in the chat, because sometimes I miss absolute sitters on this game. So let's go here, that's what I can see right now anyway. As always, if you're going to enjoy, drop a like and subscribe. It helps us a lot. And let's go here. We're going to do Without Steals English League. So help me out here. Join the dots. Join the connections. Let's see. Played in World Cup final and Man City. So Man City, they've had Danilo. Did he play in 2014? Oh, I don't know actually. Did he play in 2014? I'm not sure. Otherwise, we've got Bournemouth there, and it's Semenyo. So we need Champions League. Oh, it's quite easy for City. That's actually anyone in their squads. We got playing World Cup final and played for City. Playing World Cup final, played for Brighton. Varane. French players. I'm trying to think. I just cannot think. Kovacic. Kovacic is he the Croatian or is that Jorginho? No, Jorginho is surely Italian. So Kovacic surely played in the Champions League final. He didn't. Ah, right. I got that one wrong then. City and World Cup final is actually kind of difficult, isn't it? Well, I'm finding it difficult anyway. Gundogan, no. De Bruyne, no. Am I thinking too recent? Aguero, Argentina. 2014. We'll try Aguero next. Surely Aguero played with Argentina in 2014 in the final. Yeah, he must have. He must have. And then Champions League winners, literally anyone that's played for Man City. If you know any, be sure to chuck them in. There, Aguero, there we go. Champions League winner in City, we'll just go, what, John Stones? Try to go to some of the other ones then. Oh, he's gone Gundogan. Oh, of course he has. We'll have to go Brighton, Bournemouth to block it. Who's played for Brighton and Bournemouth then? That's typical, that. I should have done that side first. It looked harder. Well, looked easier, sorry. Brighton, Bournemouth. Brighton, Bournemouth, Brighton, Bournemouth, Brighton, Bournemouth. Brighton, Bournemouth. I cannot think. Stop that video. I have no idea. Brighton, Bournemouth. If anyone knows any Brighton, Bournemouth players in the chat, let me know. I can't seem to think of any there. Champions League winner United. It's quite simple. Bournemouth United. You could go for. There's an obvious one, isn't there, for Man United, Bournemouth. Brighton, Bournemouth as well. Why is that so tricky? It doesn't need to be this tricky. Brighton, Bournemouth. I'm trying to think of your classic Bournemouth players and your classic Brighton players, but none of them made the switch. Not even Glenn Murray. I'm really thinking hard here. Cannot think. Played in World Cup final as well, and Brighton. I wouldn't know that one. I don't think. Champions League winner in Brighton. I just know the Manchester United Bournemouth one, and I don't. Yeah, it seems like it's quite obvious, that one, doesn't it? Like, if you had the squads in front of me, I'd be able to name which players have played for different sides, but because you have to recall it off my brain, I have no idea. Now, you give me a player and I could tell you, like, some teams they've played for. Maybe, probably not all of them, but I know a couple. But what's happened here? It's still on 0-0. Are we going to get a chance to play, or? Still their turn, but what? Are they cheating? I don't get it. What's happened? Oh, I might just to restart this page, to be fair. Yeah, I'm not waiting all day. Right, we'll go again then. We'll go again. Just pause that video. Don't want any copyright. No, thank you. Loads of ad pop-ups as well, which is so annoying. Right, we'll go again. We'll go again. If you know any, shout them out in the chat. It's going to make it take longer now, isn't it? For bingo, we could do that after this round, I guess. Okay, Senegal and Villa. Villa, Jamaica, Southampton, Senegal. So that would be Mane. Sadio Mane. Scored in the Champions League final. Did Mane ever score in the Champions League? I don't think he did he? Jamaica. Bournemouth, that is Jamal Lowe. So we'll try to tick some off. Jamal Lowe. Who's that defender for Bournemouth? And then... oh, he's left anyway, great. Just as we knew a few. Just as we knew a few, he left. Great. Didn't want the smoke, that's why. Right, we'll go again then. We'll go again. Come on, we just want a good opponent here who wants to play the game. Is it too much to ask for? Why do these videos have to play, man? It's so annoying. Oh, come on, we just want to find someone. Is it gonna go? Let's go back and go back in then. Maybe now we'll get someone. Last chance. Last chance here for it to give us someone on tic-tac-toe. If not, we'll do a different mode. Don't think it's going to work, is it? No. Right, we'll do the daily football bingo then, which I'll probably be rubbish at, but why not? Let's do it. Right, we'll go with timer as well. Here we go. Right, Kevin Danso, Austria. Nico Paz. Marseille, no? No. Clue. Erling Haaland. I think so. No. James Rodriguez. In the Copa America? No. Oh, this is awful, isn't it? This is absolutely dreadful. Harry Kane's played for Leicester. Joe Quansah has... no. Don't know. Lucas Paqueta for Brazil. Didn't play in the Euros, no. Oh my god, the timer's going so quick, isn't it? What's going on? There's the guy. He was at West Ham, wasn't it? It's for him. Yeah, that's true, mate, to be fair. Didn't really think about that. Paul One, who is that? Sulemena. I don't know. Shirky, French League. Swanberg. Grimaldo. Yeah, he won the Euros literally 2 years ago, didn't he? Yeah. Nathan Ake, Netherlands. Any others that apply to him? Not sure. Van Heck, well, he was Netherlands too. But Van Heckel. Am I sure Tuchel? No. Talby is Morocco. Chris Wood is Newcastle. Jimenez sounds Spanish. No, sorry. De Bruyne. No. Do you play with Ibro? No. Rabiot. Rabiot's Spanish, isn't he? No, he's French. Marseille. Ah, Vinny Jr. Oh my god, I'm taking ages at this. Yep. Conti Sao is Portuguese. Won't play in that. Portuguese. I don't know any of them. Magnan. Ooh. He definitely played for Milan. Yeah, there you go. Unai Simon. Spain. Jordan Ayew, Ghana. There we go. We knew that one. Tagliafico there. Alderete was Copa America. Islam Diamande. Oh, I don't know any of them. El Anawi. That was Morocco. So maybe none of them. Soyuncu. Who did he play for? Turkey, wasn't it? Turkey. I don't know any of them. play with Marco Correa. He played in Tuchel. Ayari, don't know. They were back out for the second half as well, which is pretty good. Gross, he hasn't done any of them, has he? El Canus, no. And Angulo, no. I don't know. So 4, pretty poor, wasn't it? Yeah. We won't be remembering that one, that performance, but we will remember, and hopefully the second half of this game. Yeah, that was a poor performance from me. That I will definitely improve at that. I just overthink it too much, I think. So Morocco, Netherlands. How will this one end? It is 3 AM, but there's football to be watched. So let's do exactly that. Let's watch some more football. Water's a bit low, but well. And we are ready for the second half here. Let's hope we don't fall asleep. Let's hope there's a goal as well. Let's hope it's decided in 90 minutes, because I don't really want to stay up past 4 AM for a stream, to be honest. And if we do, we may as well make it a 24-hour stream. Under the night sky here in Mexico, a moon shining on, and it will be Morocco to get us underway in this second half of the match. Here we go then, second half, Netherlands, Morocco. Morocco to get us underway, and we are ready for the continuation of this one. And straight over Morocco, play it into touch. Netherlands already waiting for the throw in, and they're going to start quick as well. It's quite a fast tempo here to the start of the second half. Another throw in one by Netherlands, working their way up the line. Someone's going to be able to find a really good way of countering people that just kick the ball straight out of play, aren't they? Quickly refill your water. There's a little bit left, so we should be all right. 45 minutes. If it goes extra time, though, we will need to. I'm not staying in here for 24 hours. Need sleep. Me too. But if this one ends up going all the way to penalties, then it basically is a 24-hour stream at that point. It is quite scary though when you go for a whole day, you don't get any sleep. I've done it before. It's like, what's going on? You just randomly get more energy as the sun rises. Really strange. The sun's it's going to probably start becoming quite light at 4 AM by the time we finish this stream. And if it's 5, then it's going to be very bright outside. All dedication and love for the game. And Wales aren't even playing, not even in the World Cup, and we're still doing this. So Brobby went down there. Yellow card, Issa Diop. Well, first off, it was Riyad and Brobby doing the battling. Second half, it's Diop and Brobby doing the battling. So they've switched. He switched centre back partner. So free kick to the Netherlands here, following that foul on Brian Brobby. Somerville looks to deliver from a deep position. I don't like mornings at 4 AM. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, when you've not gone to sleep yet and the sun's already coming back out. Header there on target, but into the keeper's gloves of Bonu. Saved Van Dijk's effort there. To be fair, I probably could see this one go 0-0 all the way through, but I just pray it doesn't. I just pray one of these sides have got something in them to put the ball in the back of the net. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? If only it was. Whoever wins will go a long way, I think. I think either of these sides will beat Canada. Ball on the left-hand side here for Morocco. Edge of the box. Jumping over. Bouadi laid off to him. Quite awkward, and he struggled to get out of his feet. And the shot goes over. Yeah, Bouardi there wasn't expecting it to be laid off to him. Nice bit of play on the left hand side there for Morocco. Ball laid off edge of the box. Bouardi really wanted to be taken in first time, but it was just, you know, straight to him though, wasn't it? It wasn't laid out in front of him. Little run up onto the ball. It was honestly too perfect of a pass. Here's Bouardi. Finds Hakimi. Morocco starting to advance the play. Bouardi again. Starting to feel a bit tired now. Anahi back to Bouardi. Hopefully just keep on talking. Should do the trick. Ball out to the left hand side. Here is Issa Diop at the back here for Morocco. Can he advance the play? As always, guys, any questions in the chat, any random thoughts or anything like that, obviously it's 3:10 now, so I'll try to keep you guys entertained. If you guys try to keep me entertained, that'd be brilliant as well. Because sometimes the football can go downhill a little bit. I think everyone has to fall asleep. Yeah, me too, mate. I think they've just left the stream on and fallen asleep. John, me and you are the last one standing, my friend. Don't leave me now. Ball out to the right hand side. Diaz finds Hakimi. Anahi. Inside to the box he goes. Diaz wiggling for a bit of space and crowded out by orange shirts. And out it goes. Back to Morocco now. On the right hand side, Hakimi once again. Anahi finds Brahim Diaz. Hakimi making a run on the inside here, but not used that time. Anahi. Hakimi now drops back into his usual position. Looking to get the ball out to the left hand side. Mazraoui. El Khanous now. 50 minutes played here. Another 40 to go to 90. I'm sure it will fly by. I hate yawning, man. We stay up this long. We can't go now. I have to watch the rest of the game. Exactly, mate. We don't make the rules. If you stay up for the opening half and you're still awake, it means it's exciting enough you have to watch it all. Morocco driving forward on the right. Brilliant ball through. Surely Hakimi! I think he hit the bar. I think he's hit the bar there from Hakimi. Surely he had to score. He had all the time in the world. Brilliant ball. I think he's just onside. Maybe it's close. Good goalkeeping from Bruggen. Keeps his position, stands tall. Just off the bar. Some power on that though. Wow. Ball forward there for Netherlands. Morocco pick up the pieces. Down the line it goes, and one back for the Netherlands at the halfway line. Maybe he should have passed that. Yeah, I'm not sure, but he took all the time in the world. It looks like he might have been maybe just on, maybe just off. It's really close. Oh my god. Why do I keep yawning, man? Hate it. Somerville finds Gakpo for the Netherlands. Gakpo trying to find Somerville, doesn't quite find its target. Somerville recovers well, wins the ball back, gets dragged down. Has to be a free kick, no? And a late challenge there from Van der Ven on a Moroccan player, and that is a yellow card. Is a free kick. But I don't get how it's not free kick first of all to the Netherlands. Somerville was gliding through the players, gets brought down. Should have been a free kick in my opinion. Yeah, it's Riyad there with the foul in it. Anyway, free kicked in quickly here for Morocco. Diaz. Anahi in midfield. Out to the left for El Kanous. Approaching the 54th minute now. As soon as we get into the 60th minute, that's when subs will start to be going on. When the game really starts to look really intriguing. Not that it hasn't already. It has looked good, but we just need a goal really. That's all we need is a goal. There's two of them either end of the pitch. All we need is some player to put the ball into the back of the net and we'd be very happy. Brahim Diaz. Got a man on the overlap in Anahi. Uses him, does Brahim Diaz. Anahi again. So Bari was making a nice run there in behind, but cleared away by Van der Ven. Somerville picks up the second ball from Brobby. Somerville out to left, it's working really well. Here's Gakpo. Bringing the Netherlands up the pitch here. Gakpo chips it through and it's just got a bit too much on it for the likes of Brobby. Gakpo thinks that should have been a corner, but the officials disagree with him. Great play there from Gakpo. Unselfish play, looked to just try and find a teammate. Wasn't able to on that occasion. Boadi finds Anahi. Long ball over the top for searching for Sabari. He's through 1-on-1. Got to score. What a tackle that is. Oh my word, what a tackle. Van der Ven. Build his statue. That is ridiculous. And it's Hakimi, sorry, that's through. Literally as he pulls the trigger, Van der Ven's there. And now the game really is starting to stretch. Netherlands are through, but offside against Brian Brobby. Well, Hakimi's had hit the bar, had that one, and he's forced Verbruggen into a great save in the first half. So Hakimi, he's having a pretty good game, isn't he? I hate the VR can overturn a corner, but if the ref gives a goal kick, they kind of rule. I know, it's common sense, isn't it? You know, just use your brain, let them do it. Really annoys me. What's the point in having it for one of them things, but not the other? I don't get it. May as well not even have it then. Sorry, people. Here's Anahi here for Morocco. Finds Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz shrugging off the challenges, and Netherlands look to try and get that one away. One back though by Morocco. Out to the far side. Can Morocco get a goal? It's hard to say who looks the better side right now, but it is pretty close, I'd say. Boadi. Out to the back it goes. Put the fan back on, it's so warm. Down it goes to Hakimi on the right. He wins it back. Boadi again. Patient Morocco in the build up here. Trying to score the perfect team goal, aren't they? Switch of play from Anahi out to El Kanous. Brought down really well, to be fair, by El Kanous. Ball into the box and away by Ake. Diving header. Brought out his inner Robin Van Persie. What a goal that was in 2014. The diving header. El Kanous shot and it's into the gloves there of Bart Verbruggen. Both sides looking good. Well, it's a bit of a deflection on the shot there from El Kanous, and it makes it more difficult for Verbruggen to get to it because it was going more into the corner, but Verbruggen does really well to get across. Van Dijk walking football out from the back here for the Netherlands. Somerville, dancing feet. Out to the left it goes. Gakpo. Brobby's in there. Gakpo, changing the angle. Ball into the box, away by Morocco. Only to the edge of the box though. Shot fired in, blocked. Morocco can't clear their lines. Brobby's there. Force back. Down the line it goes now. Gravenberg. And he does in fact see the ball cross the line. It's nice to not see them, to see time wasting in this World Cup. Yeah, quite refreshing, and it's how football should be. But then I think the biggest time wasting is the hydration breaks. They're a waste of time, unless it's like over 25 degrees. Really, I'd say. Then the hydration break, maybe, yeah, 25 surely. Below that is pretty easy to play in. Well, not easy, but you know what I mean. It's pretty bearable. Brahim Diaz on the hour mark now. 30 more to play. 30 more to beg for someone to score. El Khanous. Brahim Diaz now. Finds Saibari. He loses out on that pass. Hakimi. He's on the ball this time. Anahi now. Out to the left hand side defence. Hopefully you're all enjoying the stream. Like if you do, subscribe if you're new. Robbie, I beg you, says John. Yeah, he's got to get one on target surely. Only half an hour left now though, so it's looking a little bit nervy. Hopefully he doesn't get taken off for you, mate. Fingers crossed he doesn't. Ball on the far side, El Khanous skipping through. Into the byline. Trying to put it back, and it's gone out for a corner to Morocco. Oh God. Oh, lovely bit of skill there from Saibari. Skipping into the box. The way it went from Van Dijk. This is the thing, Netherlands have got some brilliant defenders, haven't they? Commentator got a bit excited there. I didn't even see what happened. I was having a drink. It's typical. Imagine that was the only goal of the game that I missed. Corner, Morocco again. From the far side. Whipped in with real power, and it's going out for another corner here for Morocco. These deliveries are really good. I tell you what, if Brazil had two of these central defenders that Netherlands have, they'd be a lot stronger. Or maybe the fullbacks, wing backs, sorry. Brazil will be a lot more of a threat. So far, it's just got the attack in it, the midfield. Defensively, they don't look great. A lot like England though as well, to be fair. So another corner for Morocco. El Khanous goes short for Hakimi. I think Hakimi's going to take it into the box again. El Khanous is short. He does indeed go in the box, and that's awful from Hakimi. Tools back post, well overhit, really poor. Well, they had enough good chances. From corners, did Morocco, just weren't able to convert any. Let me know in the chat, is a lack of sleep getting to any of you now then? Why couldn't this one be a 5 o'clock game or something like that? To be fair, as soon as this last hydration break is over, I think I'll start to feel a bit better. I just know it's going to go all the way to pens. You just know it's going to happen. I genuinely might be sleeping by a pen shootout. But quite an even game though overall, to be fair, I think. Ball flicked on by Morocco. On the end of it is Somerville. Dragged down the edge of the box. Referee clear when he says nothing. Netherlands will build up again. On the right hand side. And Gravenberg is shielded out. And El Khanous, very happy he's won that battle. Goal kick to Morocco and Bonu. Somerville up against Mazraoui. Mazraoui very fortunate there to get something on the ball. And as Somerville hits the deck, he says, "Come on, guys." So 64 played then. Bonu sends it long into the night sky here in Mexico. Ball goes back to Van Dijk and all the way back to the keeper here. Keeper just has to chip it out, and it is somehow kept in play. Really good play there from the Netherlands, just about, by the way. Gravenberg dragged down, another free kick to Netherlands. Plenty of people watch along from the crowd, the bench, the warm-up area. Is Weghorst in this Netherlands side? I don't think he is he? He was such a cheat code at the World Cup. Who is on the Netherlands bench today then? Gertrude Haiti. Mr. Pye. Oh, he is. Weghorst is there, so it was him I saw. Weghorst is there. Ball at halfway line here for Morocco. Boadi. Out to right for Anahi. Boadi again. 25 to go. Come on then. 25 minutes is nothing. Just get us past that last water break and then we've been doing fine. You know, 25, 15, 5. Yeah, it's not long now. 40 seemed a long way off when it was the 50th minute. It looks at the moment like it might go the distance to penalties, of course, past extra time, but as it stands it's 0-0 in the 90 and still all to play for here in Mexico for this one. Ball goes back here for Morocco. Diop. Back it goes to Bonu. Try to turn the light down again, but didn't quite work. I think we're on the lower setting now. So warm. Throw in, I think. No, water break. There we go. Hydration break. Here we go. Final one of the game. As we go into the final quarter of the match after this as well. This is the final water break of the game. Thank God for that. And will there be any changes made in the hydration break as well? Who will blink first? No changes made so far. Best players on the pitch are Verbruggen, De Jong, Mazraoui and El Anaoui. Hakimi also in there, of course, as expected. Let's see who's still awake in the chat then. Anyone still awake? It is 3:30 in the morning. Anyone still awake? Quite a few people watching, but wonder if anyone's actually still behind the screen the other end. Who's still up for this one? And it looks like Wout Weghorst is coming on here for the Netherlands, which is an exciting one. I'm going to sleep so well tonight, hopefully. And a change maybe for Morocco too, who number 18 is down. And so is Hakimi. Hakimi's had the best of the chances, hasn't it? Definitely had the best of the chances. We can't be the only ones, surely not. I think we are, mate. I think we are somehow. As it stands anyway. The only ones surviving. I won't be getting up early, that's for sure. Oh no, me either, mate. It's only Tuesday tomorrow. I will be staying in for a few hours, going to the gym and then coming back and then probably straight to a live stream, just like today. So it probably will be 2 PM. Probably out of bed by about 11ish. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe at 12. Trying to work out how many hours sleep I'm going to get. Right, what changes are about to be made then? Weghorst coming on for Netherlands. No Memphis Depay at this tournament as well, by the way, guys. That's an interesting one. He's usually in the Netherlands squad. He is aging quite a bit now, though. And who else is coming on here? Koopmeiners as well. Number 20 coming on. So double change here for Netherlands. Number 9, number 20 coming on. Weghorst and Koopmeiners. Weghorst at Burnley, you'll all remember him there. Number 5 off for 20. Number 5 is Ake. So Nathan Ake off. And Brian Brobby also off for Weghorst. Interesting. So they still got that physical player up top. Ake, Brobby off. Koopmeiners, Weghorst on. So I think Van der Ven will go back into defence. Van Heck, Van Dijk, Van der Ven, Dumfries as the back four. And then Koopmeiners, Gravenberch, De Jong in midfield, Somerville, Gakpo and Weghorst up top. That's how it must be. What's my back the window? Oh, of course it is, yes. I thought you said Saibari. Headed on by Weghorst. Through to Somerville. He's got Gakpo up there. Gakpo! 1-0! Netherlands score! Oh my god! Absolutely brilliant! We don't have to stay awake. Only messing. But Cody Gakpo scores. And the Netherlands have lift off here. It's not the prettiest of goals, but who cares? Because it's in the back of the net. And Cody Gakpo scores again. Just made the changes. And it all comes from Wout Weghorst flicking the ball on to Somerville. Somerville gets challenged, but Weghorst can't speak. Gakpo picks up the pieces and scores. Why can I speak then? So strange. Wow. Probably Scottish. Oh, got you. My bad, mate. But we're not staying up. Not staying up. Nah. Where we can go to bed. Go to bed. We can go to bed. We can go to bed soon yet? Yes. Nah. We can go to bed. Go to bed. We can go to bed. Tune. Come on, Netherlands, hang on in there. I did back them to win this one and they won the up. And Ronald Koeman, ecstatic. But now, no doubt, will come the Moroccan press after this. And see how they can compete. But Netherlands are going to go forward again. Dispossessed there. Morocco look to go forward now. So as it stands, it will be Netherlands-Canada as the next game. That looks exciting, doesn't it? Netherlands-Canada. Netherlands win it, but you know, Canada with winning a co-host and everything. Looks really good, doesn't it? And of course, hydrations breaks are all done now. Half-time breaks are all done. So it really is the final run-in, the final quarter of this match. That can be the official chant of Goals Galore. Goals Galore streams over 2 AM. 2 AM and over. This could be the chant. When a game isn't going to go to penalties or anything like that. Well, I really hope Morocco would score in this one, but not anymore. It'd be a shame to see him go out of the tournament, but same with Netherlands. It really is one of them where you want both sides to go through because they are entertaining to watch. On the turn, Anahi. But De Jong penalised for his foul on Anahi. He's not happy. I think a lot of people have underrated this Netherlands squad. Look how good this is. And 26 coming on for 18 here for Morocco. They are making a change. Watch Morocco get a 90th minute equaliser. Yeah, like 98th minute or something crazy like that. So Riyad off, the centre half. On goes Salah at Iodine. Salah Iodine on for Riyad. So I think they're going a bit more attacking now. And they're looking to try and keep their World Cup story alive. Bouadi out to this near side. Hakimi. Sabari knocked off the ball. And now Weghorst with Netherlands looking to go forward. Tied up in midfield by Morocco. Don't make sure we don't go to bed somehow. 100%. We're not going to bed by 4. It's not happening. No chance. The mountains say otherwise. Bouadi again. But Hakimi goes down and rolling on the floor. So free kick given the way of Morocco. Glass is starting to feel a bit weird again. I don't know what's wrong with them. Starting to really rub though. Ah, so annoying. Ball in the box here for Morocco and the ball goes out of play. Van Heckel there with defending. I can't. There we go, I think I've adjusted the pad. That should be a little bit better. I absolutely hate it though when it rubs against your nose. If anyone out there that wears glasses, you know exactly what I mean. If you don't adjust the pad, it rubs and it's really annoying. Here's Bouadi. Out to the right hand side here. Hakimi. Ball into the box, what a ball that is! And goes all the way through, appeals for a penalty, referee straight away ruling that one out. And Sabari there, flying in at the back post. He was ready, but Denzel Dumfries was also ready to put his body on the line here for his country. brilliant there from both sides, really, going forward for Morocco, defensively from the Netherlands. I got fed up of nose pieces, so I have plastic frames now. Oh, right, fair enough, mate. Might be a good idea, actually. Brahim Diaz off for Morocco. Oncoming number 15. And Bouadi off as well. Strange subs here. Bouadi's one of their best players, and Diaz. I wouldn't have taken Bouadi off. Yassine and El Mourabit coming on here. I wouldn't have taken Bouadi off. I think that's where they lose the game now. I think Netherlands have won it. That's the decision. But let's see if these guys can prove me wrong. The two that have just come on. Probably. Weghorst. So left hand side it goes, and a head injury, so the ref's got to stop the ball, stop the play. Ryan Gravenberg down on the ground. I always got metal and said never have plastic. Yeah, I might have to try plastic ones, to be fair. Yeah, Cody Gakpo's goal was brilliant, and it sent the Orange Army absolutely mental here in Mexico in the final 10 minutes of this match. Can they hold on? Probably have about 6 or 7 minutes added on at the end for stoppage time as well. But that is standard these days, isn't it? That is pretty standard. But still breaking play here. Gakpo's goal separates the two sides. He scored 8 minutes ago. These Netherlands fans believe. I tested you in August. I think I'm overdue my eye test for like the last 3 years or something like that. Last time I had an eye test, I had these new glasses. Well, they were new then. Or maybe it was 2 years ago, because I was in the gym a couple of years ago actually. It must have been 2 years ago now, maybe 3. So yeah, and I just had an eye test a few weeks before. I didn't need new glasses at the time. And then a few weeks later I was in the gym, and I was having a shower after. I was taking my glasses off, folding them up. I went to open them back up, and the arm just fell off. Like the spring had just been worn down so much that it went off. So had to go up there again to get new glasses, because I couldn't wear them. Spring wasn't working. So that was a bit of a pain. Long ball forward there for Morocco. Trying to find one more chance. And moving through the thirds, they actually could. On this near side, Netherlands running, defending for their lives. For their badge on their chest. For what it means. Out to left hand side, it's Gakpo. Charging forward, Gakpo. Out to the right hand side, and I think it might be kept in. It will be on the far side, but with Morocco not. Netherlands. Into midfield it goes. Anahi. Out to the right hand side. Hakimi ahead. Anahi. Sitting very deep here. Are Netherlands as well. Out with the ball. Out of possession. On the far side. can they do here Morocco? Can they hurt Netherlands? They have not got much longer left. Ball chipped over the top, searching, but only ends up with Bart Verbruggen in goal. Collects after a bit of pressure was applied by Mazraoui, I think that is. Verbruggen clips it over him. Somerville trying to get down the line, goes down the box, but referee already blew his whistle. None of what happened after will count or matter. So 6 minutes until the 90, and it's going to be another change here, this time for the Netherlands. Number 26 coming on. And Gravenberch coming off is what has been decided. Play continues for now because Gravenberch is still on the pitch. It's going to be a double change as well for the Netherlands to try see this one out. And I tell you what, if they can do this with a clean sheet, they could even go on and win the competition. I think Netherlands-France would be absolutely insane, wouldn't it? That would be insane. And it can happen on the 9th of July. Netherlands-France. Oh my god. Ball in the box here for Netherlands, and away by Morocco just about. Lucky clearance there. Just about got the ball out of the way. And now counter for Morocco on the far side. Van Dijk steps across and proves his value. And big celebrations from that tackle with his teammates. Sabari there looked to chop back inside, but Van Dijk got across first. And everyone's celebrating that like a win already. Love to see it. This Netherlands side is obviously very closely connected. Number 25 coming on for 15 for Netherlands. So 15 is Van der Ven coming off. This is the first change. Also a change for Netherlands as well. How can 8 be going on for 8? Yeah, so Van der Ven and Gravenberch off. Anahi off for Morocco, I believe it is. I'll just wait for the graphics to come up to tell you. El Khanous is one of them off. I think that's Talbi coming on. I don't know who's coming on here for Netherlands though. I don't recognise any of them. Gravenberch, Van der Ven off for Netherlands. Timber and Hato are on. So both full-backs to offer cover. And what was the Morocco change? Will it show us? I know El Khanous went off and Anahi went off. But I don't know who come on. Might have to quickly go and find out myself, to be honest. So Christian Talbi on. And Rahimi for Anahi and El Khanous. So Rahimi and Talbi on. They're throwing the kitchen sink at this, but Netherlands looking to go forward here. Still alive. Out to the left hand side it goes. Space for Gakpo. Cross is blocked. And I think it's gone for a corner, hasn't it? I think it's a corner yet for the Orange Army and Netherlands. And I think it's going to be Koopmeiners to take this one on the left hand side. Outswing corner. Weghorst, Virgil van Dijk in there. And it goes from Koopmeiners away by Morocco. Only as far as the edge of the box. Loop back in from Dumfries, but that's going to go out for a goal kick Morocco. Right, you're into the final stages. As it stands, Morocco will be nicking this one and sending Morocco home. Holland about to advance. Ball out to the right. for Morocco. Nice football here. Into the final third with Talbi. Sabari still in the centre. Hakimi now. And they'll really rue them missed opportunities by the likes of Hakimi and Sabari in the first half. And even El Khanouch from the header from the corner. Sabari was challenged unfairly in the build-up there. Called to the referee. But he's back up on his feet now, which is why there was a slow break in play. I hope they don't add like 20 minutes on you. We're about to find out though how much add-on time there will be. Ball at the back with Morocco. Netherlands are minutes away from winning this one. Hakimi. Back it goes. All the way to Issa Diop. Mazraoui on the left. Now or never really for Morocco if they wish to advance. Or take it to extra time at least. Morocco should have put those chances away in the first half. Absolutely, mate. 100%. 100%. They are going to regret them. Especially the Hakimi one where he's hit the bar. And there was one where Van der Ven had to put an incredible tackle in. So really, Hakimi's had all the chances, hasn't he? Apart from the El Khanouch header. But he set that one up from the corner. Brilliant corner. Into the 90th minute we go. Corner, it's goal. 1-1, Morocco score. And it's not over yet. You knew it was going to happen. And Morocco, a level. Some goal as well. But the Netherlands couldn't hang on. We've got 6 minutes left to play of added time. And Morocco weren't going to give up that easy, were they? And it is Diop with the goal. An incredible goal for Morocco. Issa Diop, a man that has been around, and Morocco score. An incredible goal. Ball into the box, back post. Netherlands been solid all night, but they're undone in the 91st minute. They are undone. Great ball into the centre. Incredible header from Diop. I think it's Talbi's cross. Van Dijk doesn't even bother going for it. And they get punished, all of them do. Great header. And then Moroccan fans behind the goal go mental. Bart Verbruggen has been really good as well for Netherlands. Van Dijk frustrated. That's me because I know we're not going bed anymore. What a goal. Yeah, pens are coming. Yeah, 100%. It's going to be a late night, early morning mission. Because this one's not done now. It's not done yet. Unless Netherlands or Morocco can find another goal in quick succession. It's going to be really harsh now, whoever doesn't win. I thought Netherlands had been great, but they've been undone there. And I did think as soon as they took Boadi off, they wouldn't get anything from the game. But it looks like it's changing. Goalkeeper no chance of that header. No, brilliant header. Brilliant header from Diop. These Moroccan fans are loving life. And now Morocco, with more of the attackers on the pitch, they're going to try and win it here. Left hand side. One back by the Netherlands. They have still got quality. Somerville. Out to the right it goes. Still in possession of Netherlands. Timber went down, wins a free kick. Three minutes to go here. Well, I'm certainly going to have to go and get a refill of water for extra time penalties. Why'd it have to be this game that goes the distance, eh? Of course, it's not even the end of the 90 yet. Still a chance that it could be decided before 4 AM here in the UK. Ball in there for Netherlands. Back post, it's Van Dijk, heads it across and out of play it goes. Bonu, goal kick for Morocco. I think we'll play an extra minute or two out over the 6 because of the goal. Bonu will retake the goal kick here. The tiredness is getting real. To be fair, I feel like you get to a stage where as soon as you yawn enough times and you don't go to sleep, you're just awake. Like, I'm fine now. I'm full of beans. Ball goes forward here for Morocco. One back by the Netherlands. Out to the far side it goes. Down the line. Dumfries wins the battle, but referee has to spoil the party, didn't they? Free kick given the weight of Morocco. It's going to be an absolute lottery who goes through here. I mean, a lot of people want both of them to go through just because it's so good. Really not, like, really fun to watch. It would be a shame. Whoever gets knocked out, it's going to be a shame. Long ball forward there for Morocco. Header won by Van Dijk. Dumfries dispossessed. Morocco, Sabari, into the box it goes, and they tried to wrestle their way through, but Netherlands win it back, and Weghorst to Somerville. Gakpo's bursting forward on the far side. Somerville in the box. Big tackle by Mazraoui. Somerville has to play the ball. Has to do something with it. Weghorst and Gakpo were bursting through. Had to play the ball there. And now it's Morocco on the ball, on the attack. The game getting really stretched here. Now it's getting really exciting. Van Heckel wins that one back. Free kick won the way of Netherlands. We're going to be at the end of the 6th now. And that should have been full time, but it's not going to be. Free kick Netherlands. Keeper will take it. Verbruggen will take this free kick for them. Down it goes. Up towards Weghorst. He's putting himself around up there. Throw in. Won the way of the Netherlands as well. On that far side. The likes of Van Dijk going forward as well. And Van Heckel. Netherlands going for it. They don't want extra time. They want it to be done now. Just like us. Long throw for Netherlands. What a throw that is. Away it goes by Morocco. Talby tries to clear it. One back by Dumfries. And that is it. 1-1 it ends. Extra time awaits. Why me? Oh dear. We're going to have an even longer night than we anticipated here then. Because this one is going all the way to extra time. 1-1 after the 90. And we're going to be here a bit longer than we all wanted to be here. But it has been a good game. And I think extra time will be exciting. I think we're about to wait and find out, aren't we? I'm going to quickly go refill my water. Ready for that. And I'll leave you with some music for 2 minutes just while I go get a refill, but it won't be that long because the second half, well, sorry, extra time begins very shortly anyway. So 2 seconds and I will be back. Right then guys, we're back. We are back ready for extra time. Of course it's 4 AM now. What are we doing? What are we doing? 4 AM. You do get to a stage though, don't you, where you just wonder if it's all worth it, but of course it is. It is the World Cup, and oh well, they've come back from the ad break and straight away extra time has started, so I guess we'd probably start the timer now, is it? (16, 17, 18). There we go. Trying to line the clock there. Right, so we've got half an hour more at least, and then probably a pen shout. If we're staying for extra time, we may as well stay for penalties as well, so we may as well do all of that fun stuff. This is what we do for the love of the game. We love football. Mate, this represents our love of the game. I just went downstairs now and honestly it's starting to get a little bit light outside. Welcome in Reese, how we doing mate? Good to see you in here. John sent me here. I hope you're good mate. Oh, thank you very much John for spreading the channel name as well. And hopefully you're well Reese. Yeah, currently 4 AM and we're all watching the football. Hopefully you're safe and well mate. And let us know where you're watching from as well mate. And who you think will win this one. And welcome to Goals Galore. Let us know if it's your first time here or not. But no matter who you support, you're all welcome here. So let us know your thoughts on the game as well. Currently 1-1. And here is Weghorst. Netherlands leading in the latter stages, but then Morocco get a late goal. I think just so it will really annoy us, they'll score a late goal in extra time, won't they? So it won't even go penalties. That's probably what will happen. But everyone in my house, as I expect with everyone's house across the UK, fast asleep. It's just us nutters that have decided to stay up and watch this one. Free kick for the Netherlands. So yeah, I've got to be really quiet, of course. Ball to the far side. Gakpo slips it back. Ball into the centre. Somerville. Referee blows up for something against the Netherlands. Handball, free kick to Morocco. Watching from England, bro. Who got your money on winning the World Cup? Interesting question. Something tells me Netherlands. I think who I actually think will win is I'm just looking at all the flags going round. I actually think it will be France. Something tells me Ronaldo for Messi Ronaldo 1-1. So Portugal that would be. And yeah, so I'm really split between them three. Of Netherlands are the ones I think that could do it because they've been in France before. They've got an incredible squad. Ronaldo's one is basically just to level with Messi, basically. And in France, are just because the squad's absolutely ridiculous. And I think they've been playing some good football as well. So honestly, it could be anyone at this stage, but a lot of teams are looking good. And then you've not even mentioned Argentina, who I don't think they conceded a goal. Yeah, they did against Jordan, didn't they? But nevertheless, I mean, it's Argentina, just won the World Cup before as well. So honestly, it could be anyone, absolutely anyone. Brazil with Ancelotti, they've got great players. Spain, they've got unreal players. Honestly, I think it's too early to call. Let me know in the chat though who you think will win the World Cup, or like your top 3 sides and you think it'll be one of them sides. Number 4 there for Netherlands. Bonnie missed it, but Morocco got it clear. Oh, thank you very much for subscribing, Reese. Thank you very much. I've just got the notification on the streaming service. Thank you very much, mate. Goes a long, long way. When it comes to knockouts, form goes out the window. Absolutely. Tournament football. one-off games where anything can happen and a mistake can cost you your spot at the tournament. Ball out to left-hand side here for Morocco. Would love England to win, but I think we will like quality. Top three, mate, is France, Spain, Argentina. Nice. Yeah, I think England have a really good chance of winning it, but the performances just haven't been good at all, mate. I mean, I'm not an England fan. I'm from Wales, so actually a bit of a rival in it, but I don't really care too much about it, I'm not going to lie. Growing up, I did used to support England when Wales were absolutely rubbish. I don't even mind saying that though, because I've got quite a lot of family that are English, so that's my excuse to get in and get away with it, really, isn't it? Right now I don't support England though. It was only really growing up when I didn't really have a clue about who to support apart from Swansea. Ball on the left hand side, Talbi dancing through. Sabari in the box, it goes for Morocco. What a save! Oh my word, what a save! There was a certain goal incoming, but it's been saved. How on earth has he saved that? Morocco's number 9, Verbruggen, made himself absolutely huge, and he somehow kept it out. Oh my word. That's ridiculous. That's saving the tournament right there. You will not see a better save all tournament than that. You took your eyes off the striker, you just looked at the net waiting for it to bulge. Wow. I was thinking, John, that header was some header from Diop. Oh mate, great header, good power as well, everything about it, textbook. But from a defender as well, it's crazy. Great finishing. Start him up front next week. Oh, what a save from Verbruggen. That is ridiculous. I actually didn't rate Verbruggen as highly as I do after this World Cup's been played. You know, going into it, I didn't rate him that highly. I thought he was a good keeper. But after seeing his performances at this World Cup, he's made some big saves in each game. He's a solid goalkeeper. Fair play to him. On the right hand side, Van Heckel for the Netherlands. Ball goes out of play, throw in to Morocco. Sport Wales and England. Some people don't like it, but I don't care. Tico squad selection and his team selection, I don't understand. Kobe Mainoo not even had 1 minute. That is true. I don't understand how against Panama Henderson come on ahead of Mainoo as well. That's really bizarre. Long ball forward there for Morocco. What a save that was, mate. It was absolutely ridiculous, wasn't it? Absolute joke of a save. I do thank you both for being here, as well as everyone else. Apparently there's 5 people watching. So thank you everyone that is here. At 4:12 in the morning. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, I think it will probably go to penalties, won't it? When it comes to rugby, I hate England, Wales all the way. Yes, John, that's the way, mate. That is the way. Free Kobe Mainoo. I'm sure Swans will have him, and Wales, why not? Chuck us Kobe Mainoo. We'll have him. So we are 6 minutes away from half time in extra time. And still all level. Netherlands really did commit to defending that lead. And then it sort of backfired after Morocco scored. And now Morocco have got a lot of attacking players on the pitch. And Netherlands have got quite a few of defensive ones. But still, both sides have the quality. It's not really like Germany-Paraguay, where it was Germany with all the quality and Paraguay just trying to hang on in there. That's like an FA Cup game, isn't it? It's like Rochdale versus Man City, but Rochdale getting something. It's crazy. Into the 100th minute here then. We've been streaming for 2 hours 21 minutes. I don't actually know what the longest stream I've done is. It must be about 3.5 hours. I remember Man United versus Villarreal in the Europa League final. A couple of years now, but the penalties were on for ages. Neither side would not miss. I think it was like 10-11 or 11-10 rather to Villarreal in that one under Unai Emery. I'm pretty sure it was. Morocco trying to get through. Sabari tackled, and Morocco still have the ball. Starting to get light here. Mate, same here. Absolutely crazy, isn't it? It's not right at all. Here's Mazraoui, left hand side defence. Try to pass it across, and Weghorst has got in here, but the referee calls it back. Getting light everywhere. He's given a handball for that. Well, if that was in the box, I don't think he'd be given handball. I think Weghorst is very unlucky there to have been penalised against that. His arm is across his body. It's in line with the body. I don't know what's wrong with that. Surely they got to make a rule where if it's in the line of your body and it's hitting you face on, then it would have just hit your body anyway. So, but if you've got your arm anywhere that it wouldn't have gone back and hit your body, then yeah, handball. That's pretty what I think. Can hear the dawn chorus. Birds are out, starting chirping. Weghorst was so bad when we am alone at United. I forgot about that move. I completely forgot about that. Weghorst at United. I completely forgot about that. Wow. Bit of a throwback really, that, isn't it? Here in Mexico, still 1-1. Almost at halfway. And both sides now will start to think about penalties during the next 15 minutes. Morocco on the ball. I'm quite surprised I've not fallen asleep, mind. I thought if it was going extra time, I'd definitely have fallen asleep on the desk. Ball out to the far side. Back inside it goes. Morocco with all the possession at the moment, but they're just not doing much with it. Into midfield. Back out to right hand side again. Who's going to be the hero? Wout Weghorst, as what likes to say. Alright. Who is going to be the hero here? Ball on the far side. It's Morocco. Into the box they go. Van Dijk gets it away. And pushed down. Free kick. Netherlands. So 15 minutes to go then. Hopefully no added on time at the end of extra time. Surely we're just done. It may as well go all the way to penalties now though. John says these YouTube ads, mate, the ads are a joke, aren't they? The ads are a joke. Whenever I go on YouTube as well, it's you have to watch like 6 adverts before you can watch a video. I can only apologise, it's not my fault. That kind of is for being monetized, I guess. I wouldn't change it. Throwing in the box there for Netherlands. Cleared away, half time, extra time. We're advancing in play. We are advancing in play. And the second half awaits. And my bed also awaits for me. Because, well, I'm looking forward to having a nice kip now. But it looks like it's going to be penalties, people. It does look like that is the way it's going to head in this one. What's going to happen then? Who's going to be hero? Who would you bring on if you were the manager? Let me know. I'm just trying to look at these sides and think who would step up for a penalty. For Netherlands, it would be Gakpo would step up. Van Dijk would step up. De Jong, I think, would step up. That's 3. Weghorst, 4. Who's on the bench that would step up for 1? Marlon. Oh, Depay is on the bench. Oh, Depay would probably come on then, won't he? Or Marlon. And then for Morocco, it would be Saibari 100%. The 24 midfielder El Anawi, he'd step up. Hakimi 100%. That's 3. Talbi, I think 4, and Yassine maybe as well. I'm not really sure on the bench of Morocco, to be honest. My knowledge isn't that good. If we'd gone to bed, this game would have been over by now. Yep. I can't call this game. No, I know, it's so close. Geertruida coming on here for the Netherlands. Interesting, because I don't think he's going to be a start. I don't think he's going to be a penalty taker. Right then, Geertruida warming up, ready to come on here. Netherlands ready to go for it. I think I'd prefer Netherlands to go through, but I wouldn't mind if Morocco went through, really. Morocco do their team huddle. Netherlands were standing right around them. Let's see how this one will finish then, shall we? We've got 15 minutes left to play. If not, 10 minutes worth of penalties, which at this point is probably worth staying just that extra 10 minutes more. But it's going to be about 20 to 4 by the time... 20 to 5, sorry, by the time this extra time finishes. About 5 AM by the time we end the stream. The love of the game. It's got to be done, hasn't it? Right, extra time. Second half is underway. And the ball is moving. And we are ready to see this unfold in the final part of this match. Let's see how it will all unfold here then. Here in Mexico. In the Monterrey Stadium. And once again, it is Morocco on the ball. And Morocco with a lot of the talent on the pitch as well, going forward especially. So it looks like Mazraoui's playing as a centre-back still, like he was during the end of the match after all them subs were made. And Riyad come off. Ball out to the right. Hakimi still playing on. Tackles flying in everywhere. One back by Gakpo. On the left hand side here for Netherlands. Gakpo can't get past his man. One back by Morocco, and they win a free kick. Do we think this is going to go pens, or is there going to be a goal late on in extra time? I don't see there being a goal here, really. I think it'll go straight to penalties. Oh god, you know when like you're really warm and the t-shirt starts to like not feel like it's moving. That's the worst feeling in the world. It's 106 minutes played, almost 107 now. We are counting down the minutes here. I was really looking forward to the game, but the kick-off time is just the absolute worst, isn't it? Long ball over the top here for Morocco, and away by the Netherlands. I'm lost on who even is on the pitch here for both sides. Is Van der Ven on the pitch? No. Who was that then? Koopmeiners. I hate it when you're back, sweats and your t-shirt sticks to you. Yeah, it's the worst, isn't it, mate? Happens to everyone though. Happens to us all. We're all in the same game there. Ball in midfield for Morocco, out to the right hand side here. Hakimi. Many passes. They haven't made much progression with the ball though. Still, Netherlands stand strong in their shape. Mazraoui. Out to the right it goes. Back to Issa Diop, the goal scorer for Morocco, who currently saw the game go to extra time. It was because of his bullet header. It got past Verbruggen. Verbruggen in the first half of extra time made the save of the tournament. That will not be beaten at this year's tournament. I'm like 99% sure. Ball in there towards Morocco and flick through, but no one really linking up with him. Verbruggen has the ball again. Final 10 minutes then. Oh god. And what decision will it be this time? I think free kick Netherlands from the halfway line. And a sub here for the Netherlands. So another 3 coming on. No, it's not Daily Blend. So number 3 is Martin de Roon, midfielder, and he's coming on for Frankie de Jong. And I was surprised by that because I thought de Jong would have been a penalty taker. But of course there's still 10 minutes left to go and a game of football still left to be won. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the stream. If you are, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, goes a long way. Let us know how you think this game is going. It's currently 4:30 in the morning here in the UK, but we love football, so we're going to have to do the streams, aren't we? On the far side here, advancing are Morocco. Over halfway line now. I thought pen taker as well. Yeah, it had to be, surely. And not to bring on a pen taker for him either, so a bit strange. Ball into the box here for Morocco, away by Van Heckel. Up towards Weghorst, who struggling to really get involved in the match. One back by Gakpo. Free kick won the way of Netherlands at the halfway line. And we've got a final 9 to play. Gakpo getting stretched out by Sabari, number 11 on number 11, helping each other out there. How is this going to end? We've been asking that question for the last 2 hours and still we have no definite answer as of yet as to what is going to happen here. Free kick Netherlands from a central position. Floated in towards the right, heading to cross the face of goal, and out goes for a goal kick to Morocco and Bonu. Gakpo goes back onto the pitch just so he can try and receive some treatment, and that's exactly what's going to happen. I think he needs to stretch out, doesn't he? Yeah. Awkward landing. A really painful landing actually from Cody Gakpo. And he's just pointed to a sub. And he said, yeah, he needs to come off. And even Ronald Koeman says sub. So Gakpo can no longer continue. And who's coming on for him? Well, it's not Depay. It's not Marlon. Mazraoui trying to take Gakpo off the pitch, and now he has. The only thing we got right in the last 2 hours that we're not going to bed. Yeah, I got too excited, mate. Way too excited. We never sleep, we never sleep, we never sleep, we never sleep. We're the streamers, the World Cup streamers. We never go to sleep. So, Justin Kluivert on for the Netherlands here. Wow. How did I not even realise it was him? Completely forgot he was on the bench. Kluivert up on the left wing. He's capable of special moments. But I would have said Gakpo would have been a great pen taker. Both teams will have all their best players off the pitch at this rate. Yep. Second teams will participate in the penalty shootout. No doubt about that. Bonu out to left hand side defence. Mazraoui. Forward it goes. Morocco haven't got much longer, nor the Netherlands, if they want to win this one. Oh my god. Chance for them to show the manager what they can do. Absolutely, mate. 100%. Morocco, ball into the box there, cleared away. Yeah, Kluivert, if he can get a goal involvement in this one in the later stages, he's put the argument forward to be involved in the next one, of course, so yeah, 100%. So 5 minutes to play then. Some of us are possessed. His decision making's been strange today, Somerville, in the final third. I haven't understood that. Come on, final 5 minutes. Probably like 2 minutes added on the end of stoppage time. Hopefully, if that. Just trying to get comfy, really. It's so difficult in this heat. It is still quite warm. Still absolutely boiling here. And it's going to be a drop ball here for Morocco. Out to the right hand side it goes. 4 minutes left to play. I'm counting down the minutes here, guys. Don't you worry. Mazraoui. Down the line it goes, back down to Mazraoui. Netherlands got it clear, but not any further than Morocco's number 3. Out to the right hand side it goes now. Good ball, an idea, but Van Heckel deals with that one. Is your fan not doing anything? Now I had to turn it off because I was getting, I started sneezing. I had to turn it off, but I turned it back on, I turned it back off again, so it has been on and off, but as soon as the stream ends, I'll have it on to sleep, that's for sure. So that's why I'm kind of waiting for the final whistle here. And for penalties. But Morocco fans, Netherlands fans, all waiting to find out which one of them will be going home, who will have to start booking their hotels for that game against Canada, which awaits the winner. And for around a 16 game, that's not bad at all, is it? Canada. If you're one of these sides, you definitely take that, in my opinion. Free given for Morocco. Final 2.5 minutes. Please, not much longer. I really enjoyed this game, I promise. If this was a 5 o'clock game, or a 6 o'clock game, 10 o'clock game, 8 o'clock, anything like that, it would have been absolutely brilliant, wouldn't it? Going the distance. But because it's 25-5, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? Live for 2 hours 42 minutes. Completely worth it. On before cheer for Netherlands, trying to get away through. Away by Morocco. Netherlands have to go all the way back to Verbruggen in goal. One back by Morocco. I'd say the winner of this game will beat Canada, but we've seen enough games this tournament that literally anything can happen. Oh, 100% mate. We have no idea really for certain, do we? You know, I thought Germany were going to batter Paraguay. That definitely did not happen. So final minute before penalties then. It's looking like it's going to be worth the wait of all of this extra time to see a good penalty shootout now. Fingers crossed anyway. I think it'll be the Netherlands to go through personally. Out to the left hand side of defence here from Netherlands. Kluivert almost leaves the ball behind him but retrieves it once again. Van Dijk. Van Heckel goes back to Verbruggen. Come on ref, blow it early. Is he going to add any minutes on? Hopefully not. Come on, we've already played the time. Morocco pressed hard, there we go. That's 120 on the clock. 1 minute added on. What's the point in adding a minute on? 1 minute added on to the end of this one. And then a penalty shootout to follow between Netherlands and Morocco, which should be very entertaining. No other side really made a big change from the bench though for a penalty taker, did they? Sabari, how is he covered in so much blood? He's like Van Heckel in the first half. I do not get it. What has happened there? Sabari covered in blood. He's got to change his shirt, of course. Fresh shirt ready for the pen shootout. And this is just going to add even more delays, unfortunately. So, Sabari off the pitch while Netherlands play on. And Netherlands are on the attack here. Somerville forward, and he had the pace if it was an extra 5 metres. But unfortunately he doesn't that time. And surely that's going to be it for the game. Surely that's going to be it. It is. Finally, that is that. And finally, it's time for a penalty shootout. It's been an incredibly long evening, but we will be rewarded by spot kicks between Netherlands and Morocco. That's what's coming up next. And to see who will advance into the round of 16 to play Canada. That's all this game's trying to decide. But it's been very dramatic. Wow. Canada await. And it's 20-5 in the morning. Never question our desire to want to be here on the channel and do a watch along. We're always wanting to be here. Wow. 20-5, man. Well, definitely the longest we've stayed up to do a live stream. So who's going to win it then, guys? Put in the chat, Netherlands or Morocco. Who's it going to be? Let me know. I think Netherlands to win 5-4. Morocco will miss their third penalty. That's my thoughts anyway. Let me know yours in the chat. And just to see who everyone thought would win in the live poll, in the live chat. 15 votes, 73% of people thought Netherlands would get the win. 27 for the Monaco win. Interesting. Interesting stuff. Come on, let's get the pen shootout underway then. Bed is calling. Bed will be here after this pen shootout. It cannot last forever. Reese says hoping for Morocco. Nice, man. Nice. I really do not mind. But I'd say I'm hoping for Netherlands more. But I'd be gutted whoever goes home. Morocco plays some really good football. Really nice players. Bouadi especially. I really like him. But then Netherlands, I don't know, it's just exciting, aren't they? Right, is it time for penalties yet? Go on. Well, it is clear sunlight outside now, looking out my window. I could probably turn my light off just for 2 seconds. Oh well, my blind is down, so that's probably why, but it looks like a normal day outside. It looks like a normal day. That's a bit bright for me now, isn't it? It's a bit better. Right, penalty shootout time. And it's Netherlands, Morocco. Morocco sending out a prayer. Wow. Yeah, the best save of the tournament was Verbruggen's first half of extra time. No doubt about that. Right then, penalty shootout time. Netherlands versus Morocco. How is this one going to go down? Bonu versus Verbruggen in goal. Who can become a hero? Will it be the goalkeepers? Will it be the players? We are about to find out just how it's going to go down. And then, of course, as soon as it's done, we're going to be heading straight off, unfortunately, people. But we'll end up talking about the game in the stream tomorrow. saying Netherlands, but after the Germany game, who knows exactly, mate? Who knows? Yes, as soon as the game is won, guys, we will be heading off. But we're live back again tomorrow from 6 o'clock, Ivory Coast, Norway, and I hope to see you all there in that one as well. But we are doing the penalty shootout first before we end up leaving, so do not worry about that. We stayed up this far, I may as well stay up an extra 20 minutes. Well, it won't be 20 minutes, it'll be what, 10 hopefully. Maximum 10. So Hakimi and Van Dijk meet. They do the coin toss. They see where this is going to take place. And here we go. The end has been decided. It doesn't really matter because all the fans are all mixed in anyway. There is a core group of Netherlands fans behind that goal actually, but nothing huge, not a huge amount. Here we go then. Second time back to back, we have got a penalty shootout in the round of 32. The second one. Watch no one miss now. You said 20 minutes, mate. I'm going to be fuming if that happens. And it's going to be the Netherlands first to take. And it is going to be stepping up to the plate against Bono. I can't see a number. Is it Koopmeiners? I think it's Koopmeiners. Against Bono in goal. Penalty number 1 for the Netherlands. Left-footed attempt for Netherlands, right in the corner, and they score the first one. It was Koopmeiners. A fantastic penalty. That is how you take them. Brilliant start. Brilliant start for them. Yeah, you do not save those pens, do you? Unsavable, that category. Koopmeiners right into the bottom right hand corner. No doubt about it. Now can Morocco do the same? And Morocco is going to be their 24, their midfielder at El Anawi. El Anawi, number 24 against Bart Verbruggen. Verbruggen's made some big saves in this match. Can he make another one? El Anawi against Verbruggen. El Anawi hits the bar. He's missed. And just like Germany, Morocco missed their first penalty. And it's an early advantage for the Netherlands. Crazy. What's he doing? Hit the bar. And Verbruggen celebrates like every other Netherlands fan inside the stadium. If you're enjoying the stream, by the way, guys, penalty shootout time. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Free to do and goes a long way. Right, back for Netherlands. Can they take the advantage here? Hit the post. They've missed. They have missed. I didn't even see who it was taking it, to be honest. Kluivert, Justin Kluivert, of course. He's been brought on for the penalty and he has missed. What's he doing? So, once again, Morocco have a chance to go level for the second time. They've been given a lifeline here. Now Morocco to level it up here in this penalty shootout. Number 9 on his back. Deep breath against Bart Verbruggen. Saved! Oh, it's gone in. It's saved, but it's crept under Verbruggen. And it's gone in. That is so lucky of Monaco's Soufan Rahimi. Saved by Verbruggen, and the ball just goes under him and rolls over the line dramatically. So lucky. But it's 1-1. Both sides have scored. Both sides have missed. Back in the hands of Netherlands now. And it's Wout Weghorst who's come on here, scored some big goals in 22 with the Dutch national side. He scored one, missed one. And now it's time for Weghorst versus Bonu. Wout Weghorst for the Netherlands to put them back in front in this one. Few deep breaths. Weghorst scores. Good penalty. Keeper went low. Weghorst went high. 2-1. Great penalty there from Weghorst. And that's exactly what you want to see. Exactly what you want to see. And now it hands back over to Morocco. Weghorst unhit his bet. And now Talbi comes across to take his penalty for Morocco. Talbi number 7 for the third Moroccan shot. Right footed for Talbi. Slow run up. Talbi. Goal. And it's 2-2 in the shootout. 2-2 it remains. Good penalty that from Talbi. Couldn't beat the keeper from there. If you're enjoying the stream, drop a like and subscribe, guys. 18 people watching. Thanks everyone for tuning in for the penalty shootout. It is very exciting. And now it's time for the Netherlands to go again. 26 for the Netherlands. That's Timber. Will he score to go back in front with the Netherlands? Timber against Bonu. Bonu's trying to put him off. Timber. It's worked. Timber misses. Wow. Their second miss. And Morocco celebrate it like it's a goal of their own. And now, for the first time in the shootout, Morocco have a chance to take the lead. Sent the keeper the wrong way, but even missed the target. Awful penalty. And what is happening for the Netherlands here? Morocco go up again. It's the captain, Hakimi. Hakimi for Morocco. Hit the post. He's missed as well. What is happening here? Everyone's missing. The Moroccan fans are fuming. But a lifeline this time for the Netherlands. Absolutely crazy. Both sides have missed 2. And it goes down now to the final kick. Wow. Absolutely mental. Hakimi misses. And now time for Netherlands' 5th taker. Scored 2, missed 2 so far. Chrysenko Somerville next up to step up for the Netherlands. Can he convert? They need to. It's their last penalty against Bonu. Somerville versus Bonu. Must score penalty for the Netherlands. Just got to hit the target really, haven't you? Somerville, straight run up. Somerville takes his time. Saved again. He's missed it. Bonu stood strong, stood tall, and a save. I mean, we might be here all night, people. We might be here all night long. No one wants to win it, as John says. Went to the left-hand side. Instead of diving, Bonu sort of just reads it exactly and just walks into where the ball's going to go. So Morocco can win it here. Score to win. It's their number 11. He's scored important goals in the tournament so far. It's Saibari. This would be the most important one so far for Morocco to send them through and knock the Netherlands out They come from behind. Saibari, 11 on his back, wins it for Morocco. Morocco advance. Saibari seals the win. 3-2 on penalties. It did not look like either side wanted to win it. But in the end, Morocco have won it. Absolutely incredible scenes here. Netherlands are out. Germany are out. All in the same day. And heartbreak. Netherlands had the advantage. Then the Netherlands missed. Then both sides score on their third penalty. Both sides missed their fourth. Netherlands missed their fifth. What's going on? Incredible stuff, guys. And in the end, Morocco go through. And Morocco will be playing Canada in the next round. Netherlands, their World Cup is over. People said they'd go the distance. The only distance they're getting in now is the flight back home, all the way to Holland from the USA, unfortunately for them. For Morocco, their World Cup is not over. In fact, it's just really getting started. And one of the dark horses at this year's World Cup, Morocco, celebrate in style. What an ending to this one it has been. It is currently 4:54 AM in the UK. We've been live for 3 hours, 2 minutes. And we're about to head off now. We are live later on today now for Ivory Coast, Norway as well. And we'll finish off on the last few chats. If you have enjoyed, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. But we will be leaving in just a few seconds. No matter who you support, you're welcome to subscribe to the channel. It'd be an absolute pleasure to have you along with the journey as Morocco win here. And we're doing loads more live streams as well to cover the World Cup soon. Reese can't believe it. Jonathan says, I think Morocco deserved it overall. And thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I really do appreciate it. It seems a real shame to end on 17 people though. So I think we might go for a few more minutes just until the numbers drop. But at the same time, Baird is calling though, because it's been a very long stream. And actually we are going to leave it there. So thank you everyone that has tuned in for this one. It goes a long way. If you have enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Drop a like before you leave as well. That goes a long way. It'd really mean the world for me. To me, if you could do that as well. And I will see you in the next one. Netherlands are out. Morocco go marching through. See you in a bit, guys. Take care. Stay safe. Goodbye.